honest, man, I've been playing 2K a long time. It's like the progressions and regressions of this game is what kill it. It's really the difference between like 2K really reaching the next level or not. I guess it really don't matter. So you really think about it, like the 2K being the only basketball game of its kind, really the only basketball game, period. It's kind of like we locked in to whatever they produce as a product, but the product, it's not really any good anymore. And like, the thing that I don't understand is that this is supposed to be a simulation basketball game. And instead of focusing on making your product mimic that of which everybody in the world loves, real basketball, you gravitate towards a more unrealistic, like unfluid basketball game. That's why they won't never reach the next level with this shit. And then somebody come around and make a basketball game that actually caters towards producing real basketball, solid graphics and solid content, good retention, people to come back to. It's a wrap. It's like 2K got all the tools to make this shit work, and they just don't. And for whatever reason that they don't communicate, I can't understand. Like Pete, bro. You used to be able to when this game first came out, you used to be able to do your whole size up chain by flicking the left analog stick, the right analog stick, and holding L2, and you'll be able to do your whole size up. Now, you have to spam right, left, right, left, right, left with the right analog stick in order to get your size up. Up, 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 in order to get your size ups. But the control that you have in that, you don't have any control in that shit. You don't know when you're gonna be able to launch out, or it's not fluid. You don't know. Like, you don't know when the shit gonna stop. You don't know. Like, at least last year, you was able to hold L2 to get your chain, but you was also able to, for control, actually learn the dribble sigs to where you can stop in the middle of the animation chain and launch out. That's why I went back at the beginning of this shit. I went back to pro because I used to do this all the way up until the behind the back. But you see how they gave me that default behind the back? I don't want that. I want the behind the back that come right there. That's what I want. But how do I know I'm finna stop at that behind the back so I could chain? How do I know that I'm gonna actually get the behind the back after spamming the fuck out of the... That's stupid as fuck. So fucking dumb. The game is just... I said the progressions and regressions of this shit is what kills the game. Like, every time you get something good, they change it for something less favorable to cater towards an audience that just want to do this. put real basketball moves in the game, man, and stick with that shit. And have some fucking integrity. Visual concepts. 2K has some integrity in your work product. Because right now, you really look like a bitch. Every time somebody gets to hollering and screaming, you want to update your game to play like fucking NBA Jam, NBA Street, all that shit. I hate that I got a smaller audience too, because I ain't really speaking shit with facts, bro. Like, you gotta think, like, no matter what basketball has been, everybody has watched and loved basketball. So if you make a game that's supposed to mimic that shit, they're gonna love your game regardless. Like 2K25, it wasn't even the gameplay that was the problem. It was all the goofy shit that was the problem. The loose balls, the fact that you didn't let people shoot. Okay, the shooting on here, people get what they want, right? Like, it's easy as fuck to shoot. You know what I'm saying? You claim that motherfuckers got 100%, a potentially 100% make rate. That's bullshit too, because now your releases, certain releases, depending on what you put, you got a 65% make rate based on your release, and you got a fucking 81% make rate based on what your release is. Like, you lie to your audience constantly. Like last year, if you would have just let motherfuckers shoot like how you let motherfuckers shoot on this one, sped up your gameplay, you'd have had a good game. But now we back to this. Now we back to motherfucking dribble escapes that fucking and looking for crabs every fucking play instead of actually doing real basketball moves. Instead of people actually getting in the lab, you just get to get on this bitch and just you literally put that shit. You literally did that shit to the dribble size ups for the motherfuckers that don't know how to play to just get on this bitch and spam the right analog stick so it can actually look like something. Like, I don't know if y'all can hear this, but I'm literally just spamming. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally just spamming. And I'm getting this whole chain. You don't have to learn this. You don't have to know what you finna do. You don't have to do nothing but be a weak ass bitch and do this. Just left to right. Or spam up to get a whole nother one. Like, you made this shit for casuals. And claim it was a skill gap because you let niggas shoot whatever they want to shoot on here. Like, niggas could really go to hell, bro. Like, why you take out the double throws when you hold turbo versus the double throws when you don't hold turbos? Because you want them motherfuckers to spam this. Like, nobody, and that's the crazy part. You don't even see anybody do these. It ain't one person I've played that actually popped one of these bitches off. They never, like these, look, bro. It ain't one person that actually played this shit. It ain't one person that actually played this shit. That went to signature size of, watched all of what James Harden do, and was like, I want to do that. Picked it, went into the rec, and did this. Nobody. It ain't one motherfucker. No, you know what they do? They flick right and they dribble escape left. That's all niggas do. This the start of everybody's shit. Or the step back. That's all you created. That's all you created. You used to be able to get a duck, like if I put in 2K25 right now, you used to be able to from a dribble like this, flick left right, you'll get an animation. No turbo. Flick right left, you'll get an animation. No turbo. Then you can hold turbo and you'll get the shit like the Paul George this. You know what I'm saying? You would get 4 animations from doing double throws. 2 with turbo and 2 without turbo. You take that out the game to allow a motherfucker to do this, and you ain't never seen, like, y'all as devs have never watched anybody content and seen them do that shit. You ain't never seen nobody pop that shit, bro. And secret nerfs and secret buffs and all of that shit, like even the shit where like I said, like you used to be able to flick your right analog stick and hold L2 and get the whole chain. You better off just doing that and putting the double throws back in the game. But you snuck. You didn't even tell nobody that you took this shit out the game. You snuck and took this shit out the game. Now every time I do this, I just fucking post up or protect ball or whatever fuck. And then it's a whole bunch of shit. Like, this might actually be a good tool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I to be honest, like, this might actually be a good tool. I've never actually seen anybody do this either, though. But it's got to be some raw shit that you got to be able to do out of it. It's like poor execution, bro. Like, you got to be able to. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of decent. But it's slow as hell. Like, it's slow as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to do something based off a dribble style or some shit. You got to be able to do something out of that shit. Like, something got to come from that. Because other than that, it ain't really no benefit in that shit. Like, especially when it's a thing, like, y'all made an update to where, like, you actually had to protect the ball on this shit. And then, like, 2-3 days later, y'all put the update back to where you actually don't have to protect the ball. And motherfuckers go back to this. In front, like, hitting the ball off the defender legs and all type of shit. And all the only fucking thing that's bad is the fact that you lose adrenaline bars. But those adrenaline bars don't mean shit. They still hit the shots that they shoot. They still hit the layups and dunks that they shoot. All that shit. The adrenaline bars never meant nothing. And that's the problem. Like, y'all games, there's no consequence to poor basketball behaviors. You got niggas that's dunking on everybody. You got niggas that's fucking like literally can't do shit but backdoor and do standing dunks. Like, that's not basketball, bro. That's not basketball. And the only way you could defend that shit is if you like even the motherfuckers with 99 block and 99 interior and all that shit still getting stuffed because y'all have gravitated towards appeasing motherfuckers that's not good at basketball, bro. In order to keep an audience. Because niggas spend money. That shit not it, bro. Shit not it. You know, like, no bullshit. Like, 2K's integrity is just, you know, like, I just flawed, bro. Just super fucking flawed, man. And I don't really, you know, I don't know. I still play this shit. I do this shit more than anything, though. I just get into my court and try to figure out how I can do shit that look somewhat realistic as opposed to crab, shoot. Like, you got motherfuckers actually thinking that they cold because they do that shit. That right there. I played a motherfucker the other day. Let me see if I still got this shit on. I got it on my small point guard. And then like to some degree, like, I like the variety that you all have in certain moves. Well, what I don't like is that you don't have, I guess, like, enough packages. Y'all, first of all, y'all claim all this pro play and all these animations and all of this shit, bro. It should be animations, multiple animations, like 10 to 20 new animations per playmaking move every season. Y'all have nothing else to fucking do. What are y'all doing? What the fuck else are y'all doing? Like y'all should have a team. Like, bro, y'all should have a team that don't do shit else but fucking create animations and upload that shit into the game and make that shit work for the game. Y'all should have a team that does that. Like, you know how, like I said, like you have an audience that loves basketball, bro. You have an audience, and that's the sad part. I'm not even like a basketball fan, but I like you see the highlights, you see all this shit on SportsCenter, you see all this shit every motherfucking day. Some spectacular shit is done in the NBA, and y'all don't get after that shit. Like damn, like that should be in the game. And that should be functional. Not just in the game, but that should be functional. Like y'all don't have that mindset. Y'all just push it in the game. Like y'all just copy and paste it in the game. Like the Euro steps and the hop steps. I like the hop steps ain't too bad, but the Euro steps this year are horrible, bro. They don't even really they don't do nothing. They just cosmetics, aesthetics. They just the look of some shit, bro. But back to my point, like you don't have enough animations in the game or certain types of animations that deliver the same purpose, right? Like I just spam this Paul George shit, right? This Paul George's dribble escape, right? That's his shit, right? Up right, up left. That's what you get, right? That's what you get when you it's up right, up left. That's what you get. But you see he's on the same plane. Like he's at the same like I could do this all day and I'm gonna be at the 3-point line for the most part. Right? Or like this. For the most part, he's going horizontal. He's not driving to the paint. He's not moving towards the rim. He's not doing that, right? But I played a motherfucker the other day. I was the 2 guard. He was the point guard. I put up 42. He put up 47. But the way that he did it, this is it. This is it. What that shit at? Swap build. He did this shit the whole game. The whole game. And because y'all believe what y'all believe, which I swear to God, I can't even understand what the fuck y'all be thinking when y'all make this shit. Y'all believe that when you do the escapes, the ball in that person is untouchable against the defender. This all this nigga did. Hold on. I can't even do this shit, like, cause it keep trying to make me do the. This all he did. He did that shit, and he would do it so motherfucking fast, right? He did that shit all the way to the rim, every play. He did that shit all the way to the rim, bro. He did that shit the whole game, right? And then he would do it, like I said, he would do it so fast, he would, and pull up. And like I said, because for that split second when the motherfucker do an animation, when the motherfucker do these animations, they like untouchable. Like you can't stop them from getting where they going. That's why the crabs are the way the crabs are. That's why niggas will be doing the Jimmy Butler and the Kemba Walker, because for that split moment when they do that shit, it don't matter how many defenders around them, when they hit this shit, when they hit that shit, they untouchable. And because of that, he'll slide right off the defender. The defender back his turn and he'll pull up. And the nigga was just scoring twos nonstop. And the only way you could stop this motherfucker is if he helped. And now if you help, you just made this year. You just made shooting like impossible to damn near miss unless you a fucking goofy. Unless you weak as fuck, you made it impossible for niggas to damn near miss. So he just fucking dot corner after the corner try to help or the big try to help, dot the paint, dot corner, whatever. The motherfucker left the game with 47 points and like 9 assists. The nigga could not be stopped because all he fucking did was this. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, tell me a nigga you ever seen do this. Whoever did that. Kyrie ain't never did that. He ain't never did that, bro. Like just weak shit, just super weak shit. And the point of this shit, like I said, you make motherfuckers like untouchable. You do all this shit, and this is what I'm saying. Like this move itself, the variations between the move, the shit that the moves actually do, the types of moves that's out there that you put into the game. When you do this, you see he's moving forward, bro. He's moving forward. He's moving forward. Like for the most part, he's going from the 3-point line. He's not staying at the 3-point line. He's moving forward. I got all the way here off that move. The pressure that this move puts on the rim, like you got whole ass like pro play for people, whether it's Paul George, Zach LaVine, whoever the fuck, you got whole ass pro play for people. And it's only select few people that got downhill moves on this game that actually apply pressure to the rim that force defensive movement. And the reason it forced defensive movement is because that defender literally can't do nothing against these moves because you've made it impossible to fucking guard this. The shit is whack, bro. It's not basketball, man. And that's the same for everything that you got out here. Like every like literally jump shots, depending on what jump shots you get, you can't shoot a certain jump shot percentage. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I haven't changed my jump shot is because I can't find a jump shot that allowed me to shoot more than 77%. The only reason I haven't changed my jump shot is because I haven't found a jump shot that allows me to shoot 80% or higher. But I shoot like fucking 77% or some shit. 76%, 76 point something percent. You know what I'm saying? But literally, like y'all just got shit in the game. Like y'all have good shit. I'm not saying Kyrie's moves shouldn't be in the game. Like I'm not saying that. But there's got to be something to limit the unnatural. Cause that shit that I just showed you, you like nobody moves like that. Nobody. Let me show y'all the layup shit. Alright. Show y'all the layup shit real quick. So it's the Euro steps. It's the Euro steps and but alright. Shea is one. Shea is one for sure. I wanna say Zach LaVine is one for sure. I want to say Zach LaVine is one for sure. Got Zach LaVine on my other. No, matter of fact, I never bought this shit because, like I said, it's all aesthetic. It's not functional. You literally got to travel in the motherfucking game. Like, come on, bro. Like, let me tell you something, bro. Like, come on, bro. See this animation right here? Y'all had an animation. It's still in the game, matter of fact. It's animations like this in the game that you actually used to allow motherfuckers to make contact, go over the defender's head, and finish with a slight contest, not 100% open all the time, but a slight contest, but an actual makeable contest. I mean, like a makeable layup with a contest though. Y'all got a bunch of shit in the game. Finishes like layup. Every layup should be makeable. Every layup should be makeable. Every layup should not be easy to make though. Because how a motherfucker hitting early early 28% contested layups, but a motherfucker with a 99 layup missing slightly early 6% contested. Y'all logic is bullshit, bro. Like to the core, the spine of this 2K shit is just dog shit, bro. And y'all really have to get this shit together, man, because I don't know. Like y'all kind of running niggas off. Like it's a lot of people I used to play this game with, and that's the thing. Like 10 to 15 years ago, all of this shit was acceptable because we was just coming out of fucking PS2 era. You know what I'm saying? And like the PS3 was like a game changer, turn of age shit. Then the PS4 came. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was making progress. Y'all made plenty progress. Like 20 was a good game. 21 was bullshit. 22 was bullshit. 23 wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. 24 wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. But again, y'all had too much unfunctional shit. Like it's just shit that just in the game that never works. You literally have animations in the game that y'all actively like. Think about how many animations y'all didn't fucking put in the game versus ones y'all actually put in the game to not work. Like, I'm not even understanding the logic behind that shit. Like I said, somebody got to explain that shit to me, bro. Like, shit don't make no sense whatsoever. Let me get back to what I'm talking about. Like, so you'll get layup right here. Yeah, I put the shade on, right? So on old 2Ks, you used to have badges like fancy footwork and all that shit, right? Functional badges, like badges that actually trigger shit. Like you know how like you got the ankle breaker, you know what I'm saying? Well, that shit like totally RNG, right? A motherfucker who don't even got ankle breaker still get an ankle breaker on this game, right? On older 2Ks, you usually you used to be able to get those same things to happen to a defender from layups and step backs and hop steps and all that shit. You used to be able to freeze a defender because you had a certain badge level or because you had a certain type of animation on or whatever the case may be, right? You used to be able to freeze a defender. Now, on your Euro steps, there is no freezing the defender. You just got niggas soaring through the air from all over the motherfucking place with a fucking 70 something block. These niggas got 99 layups and motherfucking Hall of Fame and legend, physical finisher and fucking all this shit. All of the layup shit. All of the motherfucking dunk shit. They got all of this shit. And the motherfucker just be able to like why? Alright, bro. Look, oh my god. Why on earth did I even get that animation? How do I get a contact animation? How did I just get a contact animation? I'm in this bitch by myself. Man, bro. Like half this shit, I can't do shit but like just shake my fucking head, man. Like I said, the progressions and regressions of 2K are really fucking hurt your feelings, man. Like you used to really be able to like do Euro steps and be happy that Euro step did like what it was supposed to do, or what even at the base of this shit. Like I have Euro steps. I have Euro steps. Whatever the Euro step is, I have a package of Euro steps. have Euro steps that you do when you don't have contact? Have Euro steps in that package that you actually see when trying to pick that animation for contact. Even put a bald head AI motherfucker up against my player to show me what that layup looked like with contact. Cause I don't know what the when a defender come up, I don't know what the fuck layups I'm finna get. So how do I even have a sense of timing that? You see what I'm saying? Goofy. 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 This is goofy, bro. Like I said, man, motherfuckers gotta get their life together, bro. Cause it's so much illogical shit in 2K nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I was just watching a little bit of the All-Star game. I seen Anthony Edwards do that hesitation on KD, and he gliding. Motherfucker jump at him. He went under. He tucked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Extended his arm out so he wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is basketball, bro. Y'all don't have that shit. I get this animation right here. I'm just gonna do that animation no matter what a defender do. Then, like I said, the regressions. Then I can't even change my layup animation if I start with a layup anymore. Last year you used to have a layup and you used to be able to change your layup animation. Now the only way you could change your layup, your finish mid-air, the only way you can do that is if you start with a dunk. Now if your player don't have dunk, but he got a 99 layup, he don't get to do it. He don't get to change his animation because he can't dunk and he can't start a dunk animation. Regression, bro. Like, see, these is nice layups, but these are layups that you do against a defender. This should never be a layup that I just get without a defender being present. Because now what? I just did the slowest motherfucking layup in the world, and now because you don't have no limits on block, you just let anybody block any motherfucking thing on this game. I'm finna get this slow ass layup animation right here blocked. Like, I should only be getting this layup animation against a defender, against a contest. I should only get that. Like, why am I doing that? And I'm the only person in the gym. Can you imagine being on a fast break and you trying to hurry up and get a layup off? You hold up and you get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing though. As a normal layup, that's me pressing square. As a normal layup, honest to God, what's normal about this? Come on, bro. Honest to God, like, the more I play this shit, the more disgusted I get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand doing scoop layups. I understand all of that shit. I understand it's a lot about what you choose, but to be honest, the game has come down to so much about what you choose because the game doesn't make sense anymore. A lot of the shit that happens in this game does not make sense anymore. You used to get a normal fucking layup on a fast break when you press square. This should be like, this the easiest shot in the game, bro. A layup is the easiest shot in the game. I should get a easy layup. That's just like that layup I just got. Why am I? You feel me? Why am I wrapping around a defender that's not there right here? This square. You know what I'm saying? This should never happen. This should never happen. Just Like I said, all of this shit is just aesthetics, man. Like TikTok content making shit. Like y'all just put this shit in here, like, and if the shit work, the shit work. Like mind you, a lot of the shit when you see a nigga do this shit, when you see a nigga hit that shit, it don't even be on nobody, but they be hyped like, oh, because that shit look fancy and all of that shit. But it don't look good for real to a motherfucker that actually look at basketball because he didn't do this move against no motherfucking body. Dog shit, bro. I'm finna just start a whole series, like everything that's wrong with 2K. This volume 1. Okay, but look, like, you feel me? Like, why? And then you got a slow down function. That's crazy. You have a slow down layup function, and that wasn't one of them. That was just me pressing square. But you'll do this shit, and I'm in here by myself practicing. But you'll do this shit in a game. When the game on the line, you'll make a motherfucker do that type of shit. On a fast break layup, I'm down 1. It's 3 seconds left. You'll make me do that shit. Like nobody wants, like honestly, like think about that shit, bro. Like nobody wants to do slow layups. Nobody wants to do that shit, and nobody's actually doing that shit unless you do the slow down feature like on some De'Aaron Fox shit. And even that, like, oh man, bro, you know, I'm not mad at it. Not mad at the slow down on the Euro shit. I'm not mad at it. It just looked like shit. It just looked like shit. And the sad part about it, bro, instead of just trying to perfect the shit and make it look good and make it look fluid and all of that shit, or one even better, actually putting animations in the game that people have done in real life when they slow down their Euro steps. Instead of doing that, they just gonna take the shit out of the game. Watch. I don't know, man. Like I said, this part 1. I gotta make a phone call. This part 1, but I'm a really break this shit down. It's February. We got, you know, 6-7 months before the next 2K come out, and I'm finna just drill everything that's poor with this game. Like I said, it's a lot of good in this game. It was so much good in 2K25. It was just poor execution. It was so much good. That was one of the more fluid and simulation based games. Like all the animations blended well together. Like you could actually put all this shit together. It wouldn't look choppy. It wouldn't look janky. So much good about 25, and they just totally regressed. And now this shit feel like 2K fucking 22 all over again, bro. 2K21 all over again. 2K16 all over again. You know, that's why they not gonna reach the next level. But I guess when you the only basketball game that people fucking play and spend their money on and all that shit, it's like you don't really even need to fucking reach the next level, right? You don't need to do none of that.